Welcome to Motoring Monday for March 16th, 2015. I'm Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. This week, Mazda is giving away free copies of their all-new 2016 MX-5 Miata Roadster. And we've got the hottest concept car from the Geneva Auto Show, and that is the Infiniti QX30 Compact Crossover SUV. And Ford, they're opening up an entire second production facility for their very popular 2015 F-150. And speaking of Ford, they're finding out that global Mustang customers, they're choosing far brighter colors than all of us here in the land of the free. All of that in our test drives. It's coming right up. Starting March 17th, Forza Horizon 2 players will be the first to drive the all-new 2016 Mazda MX-5 Miata on Xbox One, months before the car actually goes on sale. And if that wasn't enough to bait you in, by downloading the free car from Forza and driving it in the game, users will be eligible to win a real 2016 Mazda MX-5 by competing in the time trial Rivals contest. The 2016 Mazda MX-5 and Forza Horizon 2 will of course feature exact detail inside and out. It'll be the first opportunity to see and hear the car virtually and test it on famous roads globally. In addition to the 2016 Mazda MX-5 download, there will be additional special one-of-a-kind MX-5 downloads exclusively for Xbox One. The download pack will include a variety of legacy models, including the 2010 MX-5 Super 20 SEMA concept car, a vintage 1990 MX-5, and the rare 2005 Mazda Speed MX-5. The Time Trials Rivals contest component of the launch program will also give qualified users the chance to win a real 2016 Mazda MX-5. The two players with the fastest times will be flown to Los Angeles in June to compete head-to-head in a winner-take-all race. Forza Horizon 2 users can download the new 2016 Mazda MX-5 and enter the contest through Xbox Live at the Mazda landing page. Almost production intent is the new QX30 Concept crossover SUV from Infiniti that made its debut at the Geneva Motor Show earlier this month. The next entry to come in the luxury compact crossover class is the bold and brash QX30, which takes the Infiniti sea mammal styling DNA into a far more appealing direction than in the past. Creative details like an artfully conceived C-pillar and deep contour lines along the doors add significant visual drama, while 21-inch wheels give it a fat, planted stance. Combine aluminum skid plate trim treatments and you've got upscale off-road flair. The interior, too, is very close to production, save for some of the flourishes of leather-covered everything. The forms and design are, however, the real deal, and some of that diamond-stitched trim that you see that's the latest rage right now might actually make production as well. Well, not far from the Q30 concept shown in Frankfurt back in 2013, this one has been honed and detail-driven to near showroom levels. What you see here is likely spitting distance from what will go on sale next year. The Q30 5-door hatch and QX30 crossover are based on a new front-wheel drive architecture co-developed with Mercedes-Benz, which builds the CLA and GLA offerings upon it. Infiniti says the Q30 5-door hatch begins production later this year in the UK. The QX30 crossover is likely to follow shortly thereafter. Unless you live under a rock, you know the 2015 Ford F-150 is hot, and Ford just announced this week they added a second plant to keep up with demand for the hot new pickups. This week marked the official start of production at Ford's Kansas City assembly plant, which joins 3 round-the-clock shifts already going at the Dearborn truck plant in Michigan. The Kansas City assembly plant will exclusively build 2015 F-150s with 8-foot cargo beds and heavy-duty payload configurations, serving primarily the work truck and commercial fleet customer base. This leaves well-optioned consumer-oriented models to the Dearborn plant. And to build the new F-150, the Kansas City assembly plant received $1.1 billion in remodeling and retooling to build the new pickups, in addition to the other vehicles built there already, such as the new Ford Transit commercial vans. The expansion brought in over 900 new workers, many of which went to the all-new body shop where the aluminum alloy bodies are constructed in a new process which uses rivets and bonding agents instead of spot welds. There's also a new paint shop with high-tech dirt detection technology and increased robotic paint automation. Outside the plant is a new rough road test course that selected trucks off the line will be tested on that duplicates extreme real-life road conditions. Now, with Kansas City online and Dearborn Truck, Ford can build over 700,000 F-150s a year, and right now, they're building more F-150s than ever before in their history. ever. In our test drives this week, we drove the 2015 Subaru Legacy all-wheel drive sedan. It really does bring something different to the midsize segment. Not only does all-wheel drive come standard with the Legacy, but it features Subaru's venerable flat-4 and 6-cylinder boxer engines, which are now somewhat legendary in the market. The Legacy shows it is well built and solid as a rock in terms of fit and finish. It offers a lot of value for its price, excellent safety ratings, and has a very comfortable cabin. But questions do remain about its driving excitement. No questions about excitement came up in our test of the 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT 392. The bad boy done good of the muscle car class comes to us with 485 horsepower and a rip-snarling V8 that wakes the neighbors every time you start it. But a car has to be more than fast, right? And to that, the Challenger impresses with an all-new interior that's miles above the old one in material quality and comfort. It has a more refined chassis to go along with its adjustable suspension and drive modes too. It makes for a great anger management tool in many ways, but shows well it's a car you can live with day to day in the real world. To see full reviews on these two as well as many other cars, click on the links below or log on to www.testdriven.tv. In our reality check segment this week, while we here in America tend to worship at the altar of silver and dull metallic colors, Ford's finding out that Mustang customers in Europe and Asia, well, they prefer much bolder colors than we here in the land of the free. Black is a top color choice globally, but bright shades like race red and deep impact blue are topping the charts in places like China and Europe, where buyers have built some 1.1 million of their own online. In China, the non-metallic shade of race red is number one with 35% of buyers choosing this color, though in communist China one could say that red is a popular hue in Chinese culture for a number of reasons. In Europe, race red and absolute black tie for most popular with 20% choosing each. A close third is the bright shade of deep impact blue. By comparison, here in the United States, where our society is built on the premise of expressing ourselves freely, we tend towards colors less brash. Black is the number one color for Mustang here, but magnetic metallic, which is metallic gray, and ruby red, dull red metallic, are the next in line for the most popular colors. Boring! The marketing gurus likely have a Freudian theory to explain why buyers in more socialist or collective cultures choose brighter and bolder colors, and we here in the land of freedom choose to blend into the crowd when it comes to color here at home. Regardless of which, colors like triple yellow and competition orange are really outliers for the truly bold, those willing to buck society. And you know what? Likely, those are the people historically willing to climb the wall for a better life. Now it's time for our money shot, where we take the best photo from this week's press releases and we show it to you. This month, Chevrolet will build its 500,000th copy of the 5th generation Camaro. This 2015 Z28 really pops visually and I think is easily the high watermark for its generation. It will be replaced with an all-new 2016 Camaro very soon. Well, that is it for Motoring Monday. We very much appreciate you being with us this week. Click on the link right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There, I'll keep you updated on all of our new test drives, our automotive news, as well as our Motoring Monday episodes. You can also follow us on the Google, Twitter, and that Facebook by simply clicking on the links below down in the info section or on our website, which is www.testdriven.tv. Boy, that's a mouthful. I'm Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. I hope you enjoyed the ride.